Hi, Dr. Dan Lau here, the owner and founder of LauPublishing.com. And I'd like to take you on a brief tour through my ebook, The Jesus Lectures 5, Mastering True Compassion. This is the fifth in a series of 10 books which has the theme, if Jesus were to return to earth briefly for an inspection of how his followers are doing, what would he say to them? And I have this book, number 5, Mastering True Compassion, up on the computer right here. So let's just dive into it and see what this book has to say.
So here we are at LauPublishing.com, the main page, and all we have to do is just go down on the page and we see my ebooks. And the one that we're going to look at right now is the Jesus Lectures 5, Mastering True Compassion. And I have that right up here on my computer. And I just we'll just open it up, and here we are on the first page of that book. And the theme of this whole series of 10 books, of which this is the 5th, is, as I mentioned, if Jesus were to return to earth for a short inspection of his followers as to how they're doing, what would he say? And the specific theme of this fifth book is how to best utilize true compassion. How to best utilize true compassion. Now that's a tall order. It's not just a matter of blindly accepting traditional views of Jesus and his teachings. Rather, it's a matter of personal struggle, searching, and careful study that excludes nothing and considers everything. It goes beyond being spiritually comfortable and happily accepts continual improvement in everything that we as humans do to please God. And so here we are at the main book outline, just a couple pages down from the opening page. And we see that there's one main topic, namely to operationally define godly compassion. And this whole subject is illustrated by Jesus telling us how he dealt with the people of his time in 5 specific examples. And you may notice that the outline points here are either blue or underlined. And that means that they are active internal links, so that if you click on one, you can jump straight to whatever is most interesting or important for your own life and situation. Of course, I recommend that you read the book through from the start so you don't miss something that's critical, but that's up to you. So let's take a look deeper into the book. Let's click on the link for the limits to forgiveness. And boom, there we are. We jump right to that. And this, of course, is based on the cited New Testament scripture. Now, first of all, notice how the pages are structured. They're not big, dense paragraphs that you have to fight your way through to find a rare nugget of useful information like in a regular book. Instead, my ebooks are written like emails to be easily read on the computer or printed out and read as you wish. And they are in small sections with short paragraphs broken up into crisp, clear, isolated sentences. Now, second, notice that in the text, it's written with Jesus speaking in the first person. The background for what he's depicted here as saying is closely based on expert commentaries on each of the cited scriptures. The specific words, of course, are mine as the author of this fictional book. So, Here is the first introductory part of this section of the fictional lecture by Jesus. But Judas was still not satisfied, frowning and squinting at me angrily, knowing that once again I had somehow indirectly reprimanded him. But he knew better than to argue with me further. I'd bested him in this present debate, he knew, and he held his peace for now. Peter, however, was not so reluctant to rashly speak up. "Lord," he asked, raising his hand in the air, eager to be recognized. "Yes, my friend," I sighed, knowing what he was about to say. "It sounds to me, Master," he enthusiastically continued, "that you're not just asking us to be careful in accusing others of wronging us. No, I see that you want us to go even further. You want us to be glad to find, even be looking for, just cause to forgive them of their wrongs." I nodded wearily, waiting for his punchline. "So then, Lord," he paused to gulp in some air, "how many times do we have to do it?" I pretended ignorance. "How many times? What do you mean, Peter?" And the lecture continues. Okay, let's look at another extract. Let's go back to the main outline. That's just paging down a couple pages from the first page of the book. And here we are, back to the main outline. And in this case, let's click on summation down at the bottom of the outline. And boom, we jump to that. And here's an initial quote then from that section of Jesus' fictional lecture. And we'll see what this says. "Thus, mastering true compassion is your key to fully engaging with your fellow men and women for synergizing together, attempting to do great things to God's glory, fully exercising your own personal spark of creativity given to you by God. But you may say, I'm not creative. Yes, you may doubt your ability to do anything of any particular worth. You may think that you have but little talent. You are right, and you are wrong. Yes, you are not that much different from anyone else. However, it's also true that you do have a unique combination of talents, abilities, and resources that no one else possesses. Working together with other people who make up for your shortcomings as you make up for theirs, you can be much more than you think. And the lecture continues. So, I hope you're seeing from this brief glimpse into my book, The Jesus Lectures 5, that this is a book not just for enhancing one's already held traditional views of Jesus, but a powerful and unique exploration for making the original Jesus come alive in your life, in which it's not enough just to believe what he said, but it's equally important to do as he did, in which he gave us specific examples largely ignored in the world today and told us, his followers, to do likewise. So, if you are interested in pursuing the details of this potentially life-changing book, The Jesus Lectures 5, it is available for purchase for a mere $10 to pop up right in your computer for your immediate use. So all you have to do is just click on the ebook cover here, as you see, located on my home page at lylepublishing.com, and you'll be taken to its own particular page. You see its image and the bullets of what the main things that are in there. And then by clicking on the ordering link, which is the blue ordering link, which is right here, you will be taken right to a secure ordering form to quickly pay by credit card. and all of that is handled by ClickBank Marketplace, that for many years has sold many ebooks and other e-products in addition to my own, quite securely. Then following payment, you're taken directly to the download page, where you will download immediately onto your computer my ebook. It's very easy, quick, and should there be any rare problems, there's detailed instructions, plus a link for personal help, which is support@lylepublishing.com. And then the Jesus Lectures 5 should pop up directly in your Adobe Reader that's already on your computer, or most computers, just like you see it here on my computer. And should it not be there for some reason, I have easy instructions for downloading the Adobe software quickly and for free. Then you can print out or read parts of the ebook as you wish.
So, rather intriguing. Now, should you need or want to go beyond my very inexpensive ebooks to direct consultation with me, then I may be available for a reasonable negotiated fee to work with you via continuing email, teleconferencing, or even in person. And for free, you're welcome to send me a query type email which you describe your situation, and as soon as I'm able, I'll get back to you with helpful feedback. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to directly email me, either now or in the future, at danlyle@lylepublishing.com. I look forward to hearing from you if you wish, and I thank you for viewing my Finding Your Heart in the Heart of Others book review video.